Hi, this is Rick Powers. I am a math teacher at Western Technical College and coming to you today to introduce myself to you, to say welcome to the course, and to just give you a little bit about this first unit in statistics. But more than that, I, I really want you to get a feeling for my attitudes and desires for you as a student. It's really important, I think, for anybody to understand how numbers work, not just in the sense of how numbers relate to each other, but how measuring things can make such a difference in a positive way. It can be very helpful, and yet can be powerful in a negative way as well, to really understand the power of measurement and statistics. When we look at things like manipulation of stock prices, or you look at things like cyberbullying, all these things that are out there that people use the power that statistics gives them, and they create either very good things or very bad things. And this is important, I think, because of how our culture has changed, that so much of our lives is affected by statistical measurements. And it's important for all of us to know what's really happening and how these things make a difference. And to be able to then contribute to the world in very important ways to make a difference. And lofty goals, perhaps, but I think worthwhile. And the reason why statistics does that is because statistics does work with measurements that change, whereas most mathematical problems are something where you just solve the problem and you're done. In statistics, since the numbers are constantly changing, then we don't have the same kinds of tools and we don't have the same kinds of answers. And I do address this in the video that I have posted to start the course, but hopefully you'll be able to see from that and from other things how enthusiastic I am for the possibilities that this course could open up for you and for your future, that it can make a real difference in your life. It can be a very helpful thing. Now, it is true also that this particular course requires a kind of maturity mathematically, that you have to be able to deal with situations where you may not understand why something is useful, or exactly how a calculation can come up with something, but to be able to stick with it and to work with things and to say, okay, I'm going to use this formula. I don't understand exactly what it's about, but that will come over time, and especially when we get into some of the ideas of probability and so on, that those things, it takes a while for them to kind of get to the point where you feel comfortable with them. And it does take some, as I said, mathematical maturity for you to continue to work on things, even though they don't make complete sense to you right away. But over time, they will become easier. And so then to be able to stick with that is really important. For the first part of the course, we do work on some basic definitions, not a whole lot of calculation at the beginning, but then we have various numbers and charts and graphs and things that are part of the course. And certainly if you have any questions about anything, be sure to let me know. I do hope that this course will be of great benefit to you, and that it will allow you to actually see the world in a different way, and to have an idea of maybe how our culture and how our civilization is changing, to be a part of that, and to really understand that, and to contribute to it. So best wishes.